Oh yeah, today's gonna be a good day. Beautiful. That's what we want to see. What's up, guys? We're on the back nine of Roper West Disc Golf Course. The West Course has a lot of elevation and long bomber shots. Definitely good to see that first throw to turn out like that. Once we get some elevation, we should be really pumping some out there. Long, straight uphill par 3, about 260. I think that's a peach. Not quite the park job I was looking for, but definitely a good look at 2. Really like to make this. We really airmailed it like that? And the cage. Oh, that hits chains though. Got hole 12. It's 591 foot par 4 from the gold tees. We are going to use this tee box. I'm going to try to throw this flippy destroyer and just have it glide down there forever. You know, I honestly don't think that was our best shot. It was pretty, but I feel like we should have got a lot more distance out of that. Okay, guys, I guess I didn't give myself enough credit. We got like 120 in, so that means we threw like 470. Obviously downhill. I'm not claiming to be a far thrower. Not our best up shot. Not a terrible look for the 3, but considering where we were after our drive, definitely should be a lot closer than this. How did we leave it that short? I think the worst part about that is that felt so good out of the hand. I thought that was going to drop right in the bucket, and then the last like 2 feet, it just fell out of the sky and crushed all my hopes and dreams along with it. Hole 13 from the blue tees really paints a beautiful picture for a low turnover shot. If you could throw that backhand low through there and just let that thing glide right over to the basket around the corner, that's the perfect shot to throw. That's pretty solid. Definitely want some more distance to get over to the basket, but we can live with that. We're going to go for the Paul Macbeth jump putt here. See how much better he is than us. Yeah, like you might as well not even have a basket up there. You can't even tell what I'm throwing at. That was so poor. You know, even though I have no confidence of those long jump putts to actually go in, I always feel like I have a pretty good shot at putting them close. So it just makes it easier to get those tap-in shots. All right, hole 14 is a par 3 straight up the hill. It's quite a bigger hill than it probably looks on camera. It's 250 feet, but it's probably playing closer to 300 just because of the elevation. I'm going to try to throw a forehand raptor up there, have it crash on the basket. Go in. I think we're a little short. I think there's a pretty unpopular opinion to the locals around here, but I actually think Roper East is the better course. Roper West is just really wide open, way more interstate noise, less peaceful. I think the course is just a little bit less interesting. It's a fun course, don't get me wrong, but Roper East I feel like just has a lot more character. You know, we'll always take a Pete's job. A little forehand raptor. Did us nicely. Yes, sir. See, guys, doesn't all this blue just look so good? All right, hole 15, about 350. It's downhill. We are into a pretty good headwind here. I think I'm just going to let the raptor fly out in a nice hyzer and see if we can get it close. Oh, that's so good. Woo! I think part of what my Roper East versus West thing is West is definitely more of a championship course, more of a course that you could actually see pros coming to. It's more of that style. I like the more technical courses, the more wooded courses. That stuff is just a lot more interesting to me, and something I really wish the Pro Tour would get more of, and less of the golf courses turned disc golf where they just throw 600-foot bombs. I mean, that's cool, but it just... there's something about throwing those tight hyzer lines through the trees that you just can't beat. Back-to-back 2s with the Raptor. 1 forehand, 1 backhand. That's pretty sick. We did all 3 last time. We got to do all 3 again. These bomber gold tees are fun, but man, is it a hike to get up all these hills. This course is like over 8,000 feet if you play the gold tees. The hole 16 here, you've got a 54-foot wide Mando right there. 54 foot sounds like a lot, but look at how small that gap actually looks. That's tight. You know, just because I really want to make sure I hit that Mando, I'm going to throw the Wraith on a forehand because I think I'm just a little more accurate with it. It's so nose up. Just when I start getting some confidence in my forehand, I leave myself with this. At least we've been able to trust the 6 claw buzz to keep us close. All 3 again? Absolutely. So 17 is a wide open par 3. Literally nothing in the way at all. This basket's only 164 feet away. I think this hole was only put on this course to be aced. No other challenge. It's nice and smooth. Just like that. Get in the bucket. We'll take an easy 2. This is another disc in my bag that I absolutely love, but unfortunately is the wrong color. It does have a blue stamp, but that's just not good enough for me. You know what? Let's make them all. It is a really pretty disc though. I do love this one, especially representing the hometown. Wide open 18th. We're not going to make it there on our drive anyway. Just put something nice and neat out in the fairway. A little more height now would have been a lot more desirable, but we'll take it. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm getting worn out. This is a long course. Must be part of the reason I don't play here very often. I definitely don't have this layout memorized very well at all. I think I've only played it in the new layout a couple of times. See if we can get one more good forehand out of us today. That'd be nice. Oh, that's so good. Yes. Yes. That's what we want to see. We came up a little shorter than I thought we were, but we've at least got a look at bird here. Oh, how did we leave it that short? Oh, did it again. I'm going to hit the cage. Even though it's fun to chuck some frisbees really far sometimes, I much prefer the more technical courses. This one, it's a lot of people love it around here, but it's just not my favorite, really. If you guys are still watching at this point, I can't say how much I appreciate you. Thank you. Can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Peace.